Hello and welcome to The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Or rather, welcome back. Because I have started this playthrough long ago. And it is really long ago. It is actually the last time I played was on the September 16, 2016. So it has been quite a while. But considering that Skyrim is pretty much done, well, for now, there are still extra fluff to be done in Skyrim, and there's also a lot of fluff to be done in Oblivion. But the reason Oblivion gets a spot now is mainly that I've never, as I've mentioned several times in several videos, I have never actually finished the main storyline in Oblivion. So I aim to do that, and I might as well record myself doing it. Have I discovered this Aylied Ruin? Apparently I have, judging by the marker. What is it called? Rielle. Okay. What is that? That is a wolf. Oh, and that's where you enter Rielle. Well, that might be a good idea. Let's see what's inside. Those born under the sign of the warrior have increased strength and endurance. I don't exactly remember what I was born under, but I don't think it was that. Actually, let's go in and have a gander. So that would be no, that would be no. Oh, the shadow wants to become invisible once a day. And I'm an archer. Let's see, some skills here, some spells. I have fear. Okay, and I've upped the brightness quite a bit because I hear skeletons. Because The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is very, very dark. Okay, there's a lot of creaking going on here. A gate that's hard. Oh dear, I forgot about the lockpicking mechanism in this. Or rather, I didn't forget. Oh, there's a skeleton down there. An archer, it looks like. Well, he hasn't seen me. And I believe I can get a decent sniping position from up here. So, I haven't made a tryout playthrough to get accustomed with the controls, but the controls in this compared to Skyrim are pretty similar. One of the main things is that there isn't a sprint button, and you can throw spells while wielding something else. Meaning that you essentially can become a much more potent battle mage or warlock, if that's your fancy. Yes, stand still for me. I'm glad that I got a new controller for this, because if I were to deal with the already pretty janky controls in this game and my PlayStation 3 controller spazzing out, I would have a lot more to deal with and probably make a lot less progress. And I'm not really interested in that. Also, I can't hoard arrows here, at least not in the same amount that I could in Skyrim, as arrows do weigh something here, and they will eventually encumber you. Actually, even with that, there is still a maximum amount of arrows that you can carry, which is 200, and that is combined of all types of arrows. So there's a bit more inventory management here. Aylied cask. Okay, it's very easy. Yay! Extra arrows and extra gold. Gold is also much less scarce in Cyrodiil, and okay. If there's mostly skeletons down here, then it's not really going to be a problem. Chances are, however, there's something more. Okay, we got a long bridge. I have a feeling like that is... looks to be trapped. Oh, I see a skeleton, or at least I hear one. Can I make this shot? I could. And it did damage, but there was 2 of them. Are you coming out? What am I stuck on exactly? He is looking for me. Oh, he saw me. You know what, why not switch up some magic? Go for... Ow. It's getting some... takes some getting used to. That did the trick. So you can cast magic whilst wearing... or whilst equipping weaponry. So there's something... I don't think this analog stick is all that good. Yeah, it doesn't... Oh well, I'll have to see to some sort of solution for that. Can I open this? Ooh! That looks dangerous. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. Up! Yup, no, that's a zombie. So what Whew. Well. Okay, those are blades of some description. Looks unpleasant. But luckily I can search the skeleton from here. He apparently ran out of arrows. Yeah, you don't want to be standing in those. Ow. 3 potion of healing. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I could... Ah, it's because there were 2 skeletons out here. Okay, I have to wait a bit to see if... Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. And pull up, yes. And move. Okay. Can I make that jump? Oh, what is that? That is a... Oh, that's a spirit of some sort, which won't take much damage from non-magical weapons, but will take a decent amount of damage from magic. And now that spirit is searching for me. But I don't think that it has any means of getting up here. If it does, well, then I'm boned. Yeah, the indicator is still very much bright. Which, of course, means, just like in Skyrim, that someone is actively searching for me. Whoop! Whoa! Oh, hello! You did manage to get up. That's interesting. Yeah, that killed it. Magic is good against fighting spirits like this. Ectoplasm. I don't really have a need for it. There is a lot more and a lot more useless items. Actually, if we were to run, then maybe we can make this jump like so. Okay, that was not as bad as... Do those only activate when I go under them, or are they just not activated yet? Or maybe they're stuck. I'm hoping for the last. Average. Oh dear. Okay, let's try this out. Nope. And unlike in Skyrim, these picks are easy to break. Let's try. So nope. Yeah. 1. Okay, that was actually 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Lesser sodium, why not? Gold, why not? Don't really have a need for all that extra stuff. Is it just me or does that door seem locked? If that is the case, then I have trapped myself. Ow. This gate is opened remotely. Okay. So that is essentially a trap because it's very cool design for a door. I don't like these blades. Well, it seems I have to go around. Unless I can make the jump. That's gonna be difficult. Even standing up, that's not gonna be easy. Nope. Okay. Okay, well. Now that we're down here, perhaps we can take out all the enemies that potentially are here. There's a lot of coffins in these Aylied ruins. This seems like it could be the way up. Or it could be the way to death. Hard to tell, really. Yes, this is back where we were. Okay, so that's the way through there. Alright. So that spirit actually traveled quite a while, quite far to get us. And we want to stand up so that we run. And then we want to jump. Easy. Okay, and that one is opened remotely, yes. Okay. This looks like a gothic chapel of some sort. Oh, I see. Is that water? Or is that just... Okay, we get Welkin stones here. And I can hear a skeleton. Ooh. Where are you at? Okay, so when it comes to knockoff controllers, they have a tendency to sometimes not work. And I've discovered what is the trait, or rather flaw, to this controller. The at-play controller. I also have a GameStop controller at my disposal, which I'm not using right now. The analog stick, it doesn't respond to it if I don't do anything else, and the analog stick is trying to go left. If I'm moving it around fluently, whoa, holy, yeah, none of that. Don't know why a rat would alliance itself with a skeleton. When I'm moving it around, so in a fluid motion, oh, it actually also doesn't connect there. So going straight left is actually not possible with this controller, or at least not in this game. I don't know if it also occurred in other games, but what is that? What is that? Is that another Vulcan stone? Yeah, I don't have any interest in those. They sell for a pretty penny, but... Okay, what is over here? I saw a casket of some sort. Maybe potential treasure? Oh, a skeleton. Hello. That sneak damage is nice. Extra gold, that is also nice. Is there anything else here? Doesn't sound like it. That's a good thing about skeletons. They make a creaky sound. I don't know why actually, because they don't have any vocal cords and they don't have any. So maybe it's the sound of bones grinding against bone. I don't know. Ooh, that mist looks ominous. Is that a door or is that just a marker for Gondor? Stone door to the crypt of Rielle. Well, it's a door. Ingredients taken from plants will grow back in a few months. Okay, we got a ghost right off the bat. Yep. Okay, so we need to use magic on you because you are immune to physical damage. Well, not immune, but it'll take a while. Okay. Okay, there's another one over there. Okay, I guess the gist of this tomb is that it's gonna be a lot of ghosts. Like that. That actually missed. Okay, okay. But it also didn't discover me, which was rather weird. Wow, this mist makes it difficult to see anything. There's a zombie. Well, it was. Oh, it still is. Woo! Come on. Another thing that is that you also don't regenerate health in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, which makes it a little more dangerous to venture out. You need to be aware, ow, of your current health situations. Okay, that was where my controller was bad. Was that enough to kill it? Yes, but we are still being searched after. Okay, so there are probably more ghosts out there. I should be on the... Oh, yeah, there we go. That should do it. 2 fireballs right to the face. Okay, let's heal up, so just for the sake of doing just that. Okay. What is behind here? I should probably have to check if if this controller issue is something that is due to a poor connection or what it is. But I'm not gonna do that mid-game. I'll do that when I've done this recording. And let me just see how long I've been going. That's not too bad. So the Skyrim recordings are typically around 30 minutes. I don't know if the tombs or the places in Cyrodiil fit well for that format. Ooh, that's a nice little hall. Anything behind? No, but there could be. I really like these the Gothic style that these Aylied ruins get. Not so fond of the traps and the creatures in them though, but that's a different story. That looks like a pressure plate. Yep, another ghost. Ghost. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of grinding stone when it's not something that I've done. Hello! Oh, I had my healing spell added. That was, whoa! Hello! Whap! Ooh, whap! Ha! That did the trick. Oh, is there a casket here? Yes! That was sneaky. But I would say that at this point I am a rather experienced delver. I have delved into quite a... Oh, hello! Whap! And whap! Oh, it didn't die. Okay, well, we'll just have to make him die. Oh, that was just the projectile from the ghost over here. Another casket. Respite. No, I don't need that. Another ghost. So this is basically a burial ground, or burial tomb of the Aylieds, the Wild Elves of Cyrodiil. Oh, and nope. Gotta watch these locks carefully. Oh, security skill, 21. Dear God, there's far to the next. Yay! And we got a lockpick back. Yeah, Cyrodiil is also not nearly as friendly with the amount of lockpicks that you can obtain. Although, and just like arrows, lockpicks also weigh something. What? There's a sound of grinding stone again. Ooh. What the... Oh, it's something... Can I do this? Yeah, haha. Didn't expect that to work. So the doors, because they have this eye or circle in the center, can actually be fired through. It will also work with a bow, I think, just for trying it out. Yep, that arrow is gone. Okay, is that... Does that work all the time, or is that just now? Are there any casks hidden? I've upped the brightness because, as stated, this game is very, very dark. Okay, something definitely died in here, judging by the blood spatter. And that's the sound of a zombie. How pleasant. At least there is that. Okay, so I can't go directly left due to my controller being weird. Oh, there we go. Now, zombies are not particularly hard to kill. Especially not when they walk onto traps like that. Did he die? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, that's good. Thank you for that, zombie. I was going to kill you myself, but if you're going to do it for me, well, I sure don't mind that. Other than me not getting any skills out of it, of course. Ew. That's unpleasant even if the spikes come down. But no, they decided to make the floor go up. Okay, so I have to... You see the edge here? That's what's going to go up. So if you move quick... Oh. What is over on the other side? A cool looking banister. Oh. Another gate. Perhaps we can open this. No. That seems to... Oh, a cask. Hello. Potion of cure poison. No, don't really need that. What is through there? I don't know, but I intend to discover it. Okay. Question is, should we go through there and possibly around, or go straight through the main door? If the main door is locked, of course, that will make it quite an easy decision. Ah, nothing on a zombie. Who would have thunk it? Oh, an Aylied cask. And very easy too. I like that. The amount of loot in it, not so much. Okay, let's see the main door first. Okay, do I see any creatures in there? I don't know. I don't actually know yet. I see a ghost over there. Maybe I can hit him from here. Potentially with an arrow, but... maybe not. No, now I can because he's out of sight. Just go like this so that we don't alert anyone. You can't, unlike in Skyrim, you can't unknock an arrow. So an arrow that's equipped will need to be fired. Okay, so be wary. The spirits here are angry. Can I make this shot? Well, I suppose I could, but I can... No, now I cannot, and I can't release the arrow, because if I do, then he's going to hear me and come after me. Maybe like... and a little up, perhaps? Oh, not that much. I've set, I think I set the sensitivity very high for this. Okay, well he didn't react to it, so that's probably good. Okay, like this then, that's a good spot. Just hoping that he will stay. Your attack has no effect, yep, because it's a physical attack. That should do it. One spirit, one angry ghost down. And a couple of arrows less in my inventory. Okay. What does this thing do? Well, I'm not in... Oh, extra arrows. How convenient. What does this button do? Press block. Well, wasn't a trap on me, that's for sure. So, I suppose that's alright. Perhaps it was the door over here? I think that is very much the... No, it actually wasn't. Well, your acrobatic skill increased. So yeah, in this game you can get skill increases for essentially jumping and running around. And if you have them as major skills, that is a way to gain levels. Which is slightly odd, but... and leveling these up potentially means that you can walk on water. What does this lead to? So that leads back to the main tomb. I don't want to go there yet. But it's nice to know that we now have that option. I might have had it all along, but... Well, now I treasure it even more. Okay, remember the trap so that you don't just wander blindly onto it. Well, like that. I should probably... It's not so important that we heal up, but... Spell effectiveness. Not sure what that means. Never really been much of a magic user. Especially not in a game that where at least I think about 60% of the game is blind to me, as in I've never played them before. Okay, so we got one ghost that was down here. Yeah, nothing new. Can I get my arrow back? Potentially, yes. I partly like the fact that you have an inventory. It means that if you run out of arrows, you also have to... Nope, that's not good. 1, 2... Okay, so 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Whoop. So that was 5, maybe? 2... Oh, there it was. Yeah! Bound dagger. No. I will take those 52 pieces of gold, though. Septims, if I'm not mistaken, they were still called in this. Well, I mean, they were called this in Skyrim, too. What made a booming noise? Actually, let's check our levels, shall we? So that's basic stuff. Our health is pretty low. But you get that through different skills. Okay, let's see. Nope, that was not. Strength 45, intelligence 40, willpower 35, agility 69. That's funny. Speed 43, endurance. How much health will increase? Okay, so that's basically what we need to make bigger in terms of getting more health. Which is probably not a bad idea. Personality. That's something like speech, mercantile and all that. Luck. Governs no skills, but has an effect on everything you do. Essentially a way of telling you that it may be more useful than you think it is. Okay, so now that we can actually... The question is if that button even did anything. Is it just me, or does this look like a massive meat beater, basically? Like this one would pull up and essentially squash anything that came beneath, that ventured beneath here. Oh well, I think I've gotten all the casks around, so let's head back to the main tomb. Oh, that's not the way. Those white crystals are giving a nice warm light to it. Unnatural, but nice. Yeah, and you can't collect them. I really like those braziers up there. Or what you'd call them. I don't know. But they look cool. So this is a Gondorian door, basically. So a Gondor. Ha! Okay, is this a new... Okay, we got the gigantic nasty blades down there. I think we may have cleared it out. But unlike in Skyrim... Oh, that's not what I intended to do. Go back to the map. Yes, it's a bit... Unlike in Skyrim, the maps aren't so pleasant to tell you. Oh, it's an undiscovered area over here. Ooh. The maps aren't so keen on telling you that an area is clear. You don't get like a chime, you don't get a signal. So you basically, if you think you missed anything, you have to run the cave or the tomb through once more. Okay, so if we're heading straight, stop doing that. If we head straight, oh, hello. We've been there, but I hope this gate will open. It would. Oh, it's hard. So that's basically from the other side, but isn't it? Well, let's give it a try. Okay, so this... The problem is that on very easy you only have one lock, and a lock tumbler, basically. And that tumbler will be very easy. The problem is that the scales with this is that all tumblers will be very hard, which means that... That was it. It as well. Nope, that wasn't it. There we go, that's one. And they all reset if you fail, which is kind of an ass. So you have to get it right. Get them all right if you wanted this to unlock. I don't like how this one's turning out. So it does one light and then... Okay. So like that. Okay. That was actually it. Does it do it again? No? Okay. So it does 1, 2 of those. And then 1. Okay. Hey! Nice! I believe that is where I came from, maybe? Oh yes, it was, because I went down there and took out the skeletons that were in my path. That's the way up. Let's see. I hear a skeleton. So that probably is a skeleton. Right. We can ready an arrow. We just can't get it back. Are you behind one of these pillars here? Oh, yeah, there you are. What? Yeah. Where did it... Oh, there you go. I will take those, thank you. You can keep your bone meal. I do not have any interest in that. How would that... How would a piece like that have crumbled? Maybe this one went in and hit it? I don't know. I really don't. Okay, casket, bring me... Ooh, hello. Hello, nurse. I can carry that, yes? A silver claymore. That would do well against ghosts. Speaking of which, actually, did I activate a katana? So yeah, you can... Oh, now I have my fists. You cannot change weapons while attacking. Well, I wasn't attacking. So this one changes the magic. And down is the bow and up is the sword. Yep. Alright. So basically you have... if you go into your inventory, you can use weapons on a hotkey. Basically go up. Oh, I have a better ring now, don't I? Yes, I should have a jade amulet. Ooh, and I also have a jade necklace. Yes, let's just wear the one that seems more valuable. These don't actually do anything. Oh, a gold ring, that's better than a brass... Is it? Gold ring is 40, so yeah, it is better. And I still get to keep the brass pearl ring. Okay, well, don't ask me how that works. Okay, let's see. Equip is... How does that look? Ooh, pretty nice. It's very clean metal depiction compared to pretty much any other kind of metal, but I suppose that makes sense. Yes, we are in our blades gear, as I can show you here, and so basically pretty much the same as in Skyrim, with heavy armor on the torso, light armor on everything else except a shield, which is also heavy armor. That's how I intend to go about this. Speaking of armor, do I have any of it that needs repairing? I might have, actually, and we have the equipment to do so using a lot of stuff. Using a repair hammer. Might as well use the one that we've stole at some point. You repair that. Definitely repair that. Repair that. And repair that. And that. Should give us a little bit in... Ooh. How does... Ooh, that's a big swing. Okay. A Master of Block have a chance of disarming a recoiling opponent. Yeah, but the problem with leveling skills here is that it's an ass to do. Okay. Really like this snowy kind of environment. There was a portal to Oblivion over here, wasn't there? Yes. And I believe it's actually where we have to go. We are far in... Let's just see, that would be over here, yes? Maybe like so? Yeah, so we are in the northernmost part of Cyrodiil. Skyrim is up here, essentially. What is that place? That is some sort of Cloud Ruler Temple. Oh, yes! Should actually be able to... Yep, we can see it from here. That's supposed to be a hidden fortress for the blades. I don't know how hidden it is. It seems... There's a cave over here. Oh, what is that? That was a deer, maybe? I don't know. Oh, yeah. It was a deer. I have no intentions of harming you, my friend. It is not in my interest to do so. Boreal Stone Cave. What could be in here? If I actually manage to find that opening. Oh, there it is. There are no guardians around it. So it's probably something natural like imps. Or something other. Well. There is also an option for you to use... to go on a more specific... Ooh, that was my invisible power. Interesting. Don't think it does anything much. Well, you never know. Boreal Stone Cave. A novice of acrobatics cannot attack while... Oh yeah, you can't attack while... Okay. Let's see what is in hither. No, I did not want to do that. I actually wanted to... Yeah, let's go for that. So a silver weapon. Oh, it's an underwater level. Well, let me get back to some Oh, it's not underwater, it's just in water. Yeah. That is slightly unpleasant. I don't see any enemies yet. That does not mean that they aren't here. So if many of the caverns look the same despite being in different locations altogether, that is because, considering how large Oblivion was, it only had a single guy designing every single underground location in the entire game. Compare that to Skyrim, which had a team of 6 designers for that. Okay. Chances are we'll be getting underwater in this one as well. Which it could be rather scary considering that our controls are a bit more janky and the fact that... Oh yeah, it's definitely going underwater here. Yeah, right. Okay. There are some slaughterfish, like in Skyrim. A chest over here. And an unguarded one of that. There are slaughterfish, like in Skyrim, but they are mostly only in large bodies of water, like the Imperial Lake. There's actually a quest to get 10 scales from the ones living in that lake. So, is there no enemies around? I mean, I'm not complaining. Let's see. Local map. Nope, that is not how you get to the local map. That is. Yeah, it seems... So this is probably one of those meant for a quest at some point. Because right now it is empty. Well, that's probably fitting for a returning episode. So... I mean, it feels great to be back in Oblivion. There is nothing... It is an unpolished gem, if you think about it. And, I bought Skyrim first and got to Oblivion afterwards, fully knowing that Oblivion's graphics side wasn't as great. But if you look past that, and if you play old adventure games... It doesn't really matter that much, because it's the feeling of adventure, and it is the story. Okay, so we didn't need a lot of loading time for that. That's alright, I don't mind. Well, that has been it for this, I wouldn't say first episode of Oblivion, because it's technically number 7, but it's the first in over a year. In over a year and almost 2 months, actually. But basically, this will take over from where Skyrim was. And I hope that you will enjoy it as much as I enjoyed playing it. But until next time, take care.